Here we have the current stock market update for NIO Incorporated, stock ticker NIO. Before we begin, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, NIO is having an extremely strong day, extremely positive day. And this is a dose of reality for all of the naysayers, all of the short sellers, people that have been betting against this stock. And it's a very, very good day for the people that have been holding onto the stock for a long period of time, because we're finally starting to see a bit of a reversal here. And the people that were able to catch these more recent trades after we bounced off of these key support levels are now being very handsomely rewarded for their positions. So as we can see here, this really is a rocket higher. I mean, this is, there's not much of an exaggeration here. Share prices are really taking the elevator here, I should say, not even really the escalator, because what we're starting to see here really is the formation of a flag pattern. We have started to see this develop at this point, and this is really starting to look like the follow through of a flag pattern. So, now that we have broken through this $6 level, we do have to start to look at the longer term time frames here, because we do have to start to pull back on the overall targets here. So, as I was saying previously, I did feel as though this $6 resistance level was the main line in the sand. If we did see a break here, this would be a true inflection point for the stock, and share prices would then have the fuel and the momentum needed to actually to really make sustainable rallies higher. And if people remember, there was this. I made a comment about this $6.30 resistance zone, which does exist here, but I didn't really think that would be much of a factor, because I thought that there would be so much, pent up energy and stop loss activity that would be created by a break above this $6 mark, that we would just simply blow right through 630, and it would really be an afterthought. And that did turn out to be the case here, because in my view, what is really happening here is I do think that there's short sell activity here that is being forced to cover their positions. The follow through here is just tremendous, and as we speak, it looks like we're moving into new highs here as well. So right as I started this video, the prior high came in at $6.64, but we're right at the highs right now. That is, we're trading right back into this area at the moment. So, there's a lot of upside price movement here, and there is a lot of momentum that is being generated to the top side. This is a 4-hour price chart. I need to mention that as well, because this is not a short-term time frame. Now that we have started to break through these important price levels, we can now start to take a step back and not really look so much at the short-term time frames, at least for the moment, because we do need to start to develop new price targets in the positive direction, because we're starting to blow right through these old resistance levels. So currently, what we're looking at here is a momentum condition in the relative strength index that does remain supportive here for further gains. We are trading in overbought territory at the moment, so this does mean that there is some potential for caution here, and we could see some pullbacks based on this part of the reading. But if we look at the overall momentum indicator here, we can see that the overall trajectory here is still focused in the upside direction. So even if we do see a bit of a pullback here, we really would need to first see a break of this uptrend line in order to start to reverse the bias and start to feel as though share prices were ready to start heading lower. So, as things currently stand, this is a major break to the top side. And it is very clear here at this point that we did call this major bottom coming in at $3.60. This is how you actually trade this stock. And, all the people that were recommending this name, at $50, at $60, at $20. I mean, all of these people had it completely wrong. This is not how you trade the market. The way you trade the market, and it's very simple, you buy low and you sell high. You have to look for stocks that are in the midst of a major long-term possible downtrend, and then look for the reversal point. That is where the money is actually made. It is not made buying into the hype, buying into the IPO, buying into the excitement just because somebody on YouTube tells you that it's likely to happen. I mean, that is a recipe for disaster, and that is how money gets lost constantly. And it happens a lot on this platform. And there really are a lot of people that make quote unquote financial videos that really shouldn't be allowed to do that. So currently, what we're looking at here is we're forcing ourselves into new near term highs here. I actually have to revise this number here because we just broke through this level as well. So we're currently trading at 665. And we do need to sort of take a step back here in order to really figure out where the next level of resistance is actually likely to develop. It would have been very easy to sort of point to this $6.30 area, and I suspect that some people might have done that. But overall, the level of momentum that was likely to be created by this upside break of the $6 mark was likely to be sufficient and momentum fueled, such that we were going to be able to blow right through that $6.30 area. And as we can see, this did actually occur. So all of these prior readings here, all of these arrows and everything like that have been in place since the prior video was posted. We're pointing right to this $6 level, and we're suggesting here that if we do see a break of this mark, we are going to continue moving to the top side, and there is going to be a new round of bullish momentum that fuels higher prices. So at the moment, the current level that I would be watching does come in at the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement of the decline from $9.45 to $3.60. So currently that comes in at $7.35. That's the 61.8% Fib retracement. So this would be the next level that I would be watching to the top side. At the moment, we're trading above all of the exponential moving averages, and the indicator rating itself is now trading in overbought territory. So I do think that we have to start to expect it to run into resistance here at some point. This is a lot of upside activity in a very short period of time. So, this is good news. This is not bad news, even if we do start to see a retracement here to the downside. Currently, one other point that needs to be made is that all of this upside momentum is being fueled by increases in trading volumes. So as we can see here, there's a big green bar here, and this does encompass the red bars that surround it. So this upside movement is being confirmed by the trading volumes themselves. This does not look like false breakout type activity. And we are starting to see share prices break through very important resistance zones. And it is very clear at this point that we did catch the bottom on this stock, and that share prices are ready to continue moving higher. Here's the current stock market update for NIO Incorporated, stock ticker NIO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.